For help.
From the J Silver Presents, where we present the best in esports from my favorite players. I'm joined by Denathor of Dignitas after their pretty close game versus C9. Thank you so much for speaking with me. I want to get your initial thoughts on how today went.
Well, we lost. Not the best outcome, but I think we showed that we were at least capable of taking games and series.
Mhm. Before we talk a little more about this game, I wanted to give a chance to chat with you about you joining the LCS after some time in the why am I blanking out the name of it?
NACL.
Challenger scene, NACL. What's it been like making the transition from NACL to the LCS?
I think the biggest difference is just the pace of the game is a lot faster. Not always on stage, but especially in scrims, things are happening constantly, a lot more than in any tier 2 game.
Mhm. I know from watching a couple of your games, you've had a really good performance on NACL because you obviously made it to the LCS. Um, how does it feel to be playing in the LCS?
Well, it's been a dream of mine for a long time, so it feels pretty good to have made it here. But it's pretty exciting playing on stage. It's definitely difficult playing against these players, but happy to be improving.
Mhm. What's it been like working with some veterans of the league? You have Palafox, FBI, and IgNar who have several titles under their belts.
Been great to be able to see perspectives that I've never been able to get. Like I just think they have a lot of ideas of the game that are a lot more in depth than I've been working with. It's nice, and they're all pretty great people, at least so far. I've enjoyed working with them a lot.
Awesome. Let's talk a little bit about that game. Specifically, let's talk about game one. Dig was able to swing a 5,000 gold and an Ocean Soul. I think there were definitely blunders from C9, but Dig was able to capitalize on that. So, what were comms like in the game, and how are you guys able to keep composure and come back in that first game?
I think we all knew it was still winnable, regardless of how much we were down, even the soul, and got pretty chaotic at times. I think on the bot play, I thought they were all dead, so I was just willing to end the game, even though they killed like two of us and we couldn't end there. But it's pretty fun.
Mhm. You had a hero moment on the Gnar in that game versus C9. I'm kind of curious. I know when I've talked to rookies, some are willing to make that jump. Others can be a little hesitant. Was that your decision to ultimately go in and land the ult that kind of closed the game?
Which play was that? There's a
I
lot of
think
old
there
stuff.
was it was a Gnar, a 3-man Gnar onto the wall,
The bot one that
closer.
I was yelling to end the game
Yeah.
on. Uh, they were actually telling me to back off. Like I think, or not me, but they were like saying that we should back up and chill because we had already gotten two of them. But I just saw a flash 3-man engaged, so I just had to take it.
Mhm.
It was my call.
Do you think do you think it's good that your team trust are starting to trust you to be able to make those plays like that?
Yeah, I think. I mean, it doesn't seem like I've had much of a lack of trust on my teammates. I think they're all willing to at least give me the benefit of the doubt, whether they do trust me or not. And I think that's pretty good from them. Uh,
Mhm.
trying to take a step forward and not be too hesitant.
Definitely makes sense. In games two and three, they were also a little bit back and forth. I know in game two, you had some pretty strong moments on the Aatrox. Um, what was it like to be, or walk me through those two games, two and three, and how were you guys able to at least do your best to hold on, even when the games ended up not going in your favor?
I mean, we just made a few too many mistakes, just not playing our game. I think Cena was making a lot of blunders, and we were just kind of falling into a lot of them. And we're kind of losing to ourselves more than them, which is what you normally say about against bad teams. But I think C9 just was making a lot of mistakes and allowed us to at least get back in the game 1, and then game 3 they made a couple of bad ones too, but we were right back.
Gotcha. Let's talk a little bit about the top lane meta. We're seeing a lot more flexibility with champions like Jace being able to go into the bot lane, and then obviously a lot more fighters, which gives top lane a little bit on a desolate island in a way. So walk me through a little bit about what you think about the current top lane meta.
Definitely better than previous metas. It's not just like full annoying champs as you saw today. There's a lot of good champs that most top laners would respect, but it's kind of hard to deal with. Like when you have a Camille in the support, it's kind of hard to deal with it in top lane a lot of games. At least game 1, we didn't have that problem much because our bot lane was too strong, whatever. But top lane meta right now is kind of impacted by a lot of other roles. It's a bit annoying on that side.
Do you think, and there's definitely going to be a conversation coming up in the next few patches where the support timers are going to be toned down a bit. Do you think top lane will get better once these changes are implemented?
It'll definitely help. I also think might make some top laners stronger that you don't want to see, like Ferris type champs. We'll have to see.
Sounds good. Next week you're playing against Lion. Lion is at a little bit of a disadvantage without Inspired, but they are still one of the top teams. So what can you learn from this game against C9 that will help you prepare for next week?
I think just learning to trust myself more. I have good ideas and good instincts all the time. I just need to keep working on going forward with them.
Do you have any thoughts into the matchup versus Dhokla?
He's a pretty respectable top laner, so I'm just gonna be watching a lot of him and just hoping to learn as well. Excited to play against him.
Gotcha. Two more questions for you. Number one, as we talked about a little bit, this is your rookie split. Dignitas has had a little bit of a rough year. So from obviously I'm not going to ask you to fix every Dignitas issue because that'd be a little rough on one player. But I'd like to ask you a little bit, what do you think is going to be important for Dignitas to do to be able to rebound and potentially escape a bottom finish?
I mean, I don't think players are necessarily bottom tier. I just think like once you're at the bottom, it's hard to get out of that. And I think we just need to keep playing. I think both series were very winnable. And I think going forward, almost every series we play will be winnable. And if we lose any confidence or anything, it'll be hard. But if we just keep playing our game, I think we have a good chance.
Sounds good. Lastly, is there anything you'd like to see, or excuse me, is there anything you'd like to say to the fans of Dignitas?
Just keep believing in us. We'll make you proud.
Sounds good, but that's all the questions I have. Denathor, it was a pleasure to chat with you, and best of luck in your games in the coming split.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
In for help.